Hello. Today I want to talk about lowering your clients' expectations a little bit because I think that a lot of people have this habit of over-promising and then ultimately under-delivering. No matter how good your performance is artistically or how beautiful your light show is or how great your sound system is, what happens is I believe people conjure up all kinds of things in their head and get unrealistic expectations as to what the end product's going to be. Even if your end product is really nice. It's a great party. Went off better than you thought it was going to go off. The client may be left unfulfilled because you put this idea in their head that something magical was going to happen that ultimately didn't happen. Yeah, they heard all their favorite songs. People danced, but that's about it. It was an average wedding in their mind, even though it was a great performance that you put on, and it was a successful night. This is dangerous. Don't do this. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. I think it's best to kind of underpromise. Don't promise things are going to be awesome and incredible and amazing and the best ever and that you're the best DJ in your market. You know what? We've got everything down here. We're going to do our absolute best here. And I think we're going to be all right. I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I think this is going to work well. That's realistic, especially if you're solid. But, putting those unrealistic expectations in people's heads is dangerous. It's Christmas Eve. If you've got kids and you bought everything your kid asked for on your kid's Christmas list, and you tell your kid, hey, this is going to be the most awesome Christmas ever. You're not going to believe it. Your kid's like, oh my gosh, what could it possibly be? And then they unwrap all their presents. And you got them exactly everything they asked for. They could be very underwhelmed. Because in their mind, they're thinking what amazing would be if there was a brand new Mustang GT in the driveway. Or if I got all my stuff plus a pony. This is what I thought it was going to be. What I asked for. This is not amazing and incredible. And the best ever. This is what I expected. I rented a movie last night. Violent Night. Have you heard of it? It's kind of Santa Claus meets Die Hard meets Home Alone. And in my brain, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. But Blanca loves action movies. And I expected it to be funny because it's ridiculous. That's a given. Just the premise alone is ridiculous. So I've got to laugh a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to belly laugh. I'm really expecting very little other than it just to be ridiculous. Well, I was pleasantly surprised. The acting was really good. The cop from Stranger Things plays Santa Claus. He puts on a great performance. He's got a lot of really good one-liners. He murders people with sledgehammers. That's kind of fun. A lot of them. There's a little girl in there who puts on a fantastic performance. She's really good. John Leguizamo's in there. And what I like about John Leguizamo is being a Latino, or Latinx as he likes to say, but Blanca doesn't say that. Another video. What I like about John is that in almost everything he does, at one point or another, he mumbles something under his breath in Spanish that Blanca finds hilarious. And he did that in this. That was great. I bought it. I didn't rent it. I bought it because renting it would have been a 24-hour deal. I bought it just in case it was really cool. Maybe my kids might want to watch it tonight or Christmas Day or something. Anyway, I posted on Facebook that I was watching this movie. And one of the first comments was, it was a bit slow. Hey, it was 111 minutes long. It wasn't that slow. Okay? You want to see bad pacing? Look at 70s movies that are 2.5 hours long and nothing happens. I thought it was paced pretty well. Somebody else said, I was a little underwhelmed. What are you expecting from this film? Did you expect it to be Oscar nominee material? I certainly didn't. I knew better. I didn't go in with too high of expectations for this movie. But some people actually expected more from a movie that's Santa Claus meets Die Hard meets Home Alone. Oh my God, I love Santa Claus and Die Hard and Home Alone. This is going to be awesome. Really? It sounds ridiculous to me. I don't know. But I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't expect any more than what it was, and it was more than what I thought it was going to be. Opposed to some of these people who expected more than it was because it was going to be amazing because of all these things, and it wasn't all those things. Use your common sense on this, folks. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. When you build yourself up to expect more than something's going to be, you're going to be disappointed. New music is the same thing. I don't expect much from new music. Hey, come on. 70s, 80s music, 90s music, even early 2000s stuff, I was very into and I liked. What's coming out now, it's usually not my thing. But when Lizzo puts out a dope track, I like it. I wasn't expecting a dope track. Hey, all right. Truth Hurts is okay. All right, fine. What was the other one? Good as Hell. Well, that's a little better. Okay. About Damn Time. Ooh, I really like this track. Because I wasn't putting Lizzo on this pedestal and expecting more than Lizzo could deliver. I wasn't expecting anything, and I actually got something really cool. Something else about Lizzo that's interesting is her appearance. I think when people look at her visually, they don't expect what they get from her, the talent they get from her, or the performance they get from her. I kind of get that because as a disabled person, I show up to meetings limping and things. Maybe I'm having a bad day. I might slur a word or two in a client meeting. When I'm setting up my equipment, I'm stumbling around, sometimes one-handed. Oh, we can see that he's struggling. We can see this man is struggling. Maybe that lowers expectations a little bit. And then when I put on a killer performance on top of that, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this performance from this guy. That is under-promising and over-delivering. Lizzo does it, and I do it. Lizzo and I have something in common. You get my point? It's just something to think about when you're engaging a client, especially in the planning process. Be careful not to overpromise and underdeliver. Don't give them expectations that are impossible to meet. Make sure they have realistic expectations. And then when you do deliver a great performance, they are pleasantly surprised. They didn't expect that. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much. That's it. Have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas, whatever your thing is, or Festivus. And it's happy birthday for Stevie today. She's 25. Yep, Christmas Eve 1997. Here we are. See you in a couple hours, kid. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you so much. Practice and enjoy.